Hi everyone! I wanted to share that I got my advanced copy of Devin and Craig's book, How Not to Be a Hot Mess. So I wanted to show it to all of you because I'm really excited about it, and you should definitely check it out. It's a hardcover! So I was lucky enough to get to essentially provide some comments and feedback before the book was published, which was cool. And so I have already gotten to read it, but I'm curious to read again. So I met Devin in 2018 at the Young Adult Retreat at IMS. It's a meditation retreat in central Massachusetts, and Devin was assisting the main teachers of the retreat. And early on in the retreat, I signed up for an individual meeting with Devin to talk about my practice, and I was really impressed by the way that she was so full of joy and encouraged me to meet everything that came into my experience with that loving kindness and that joy and that sense of openness. And at the time, I was experiencing a lot of really difficult emotions, and so that was a really new approach for me in a lot of ways, and it definitely worked. It was super, super helpful. So after that, I ended up asking Devin to work with me one-on-one on my meditation practice. Since I've known Devin, I've learned so much from her. She has helped my practice immensely, and I'm really excited for her and Craig, her husband, to have this book out in the world, because I think that they both have a lot to offer the world, and I know that they're both really passionate about helping make the world a better place. When I was first learning about Buddhism and meditation, I remember being a little bit overwhelmed by all of the lists and the different concepts and all the different suttas, and it was a lot of information to take in. And over time, now I can name the 3 characteristics, and I can tell you the 4 noble truths, but that took a minute. And I think Devin and Craig have done a really good job taking some core concepts of Buddhism and making them a little bit more easily digestible for a younger, modern Western audience. So in this book, they explore a concept called the 5 precepts, which is a lot about ethics and how to treat other people, how to treat yourself. And that is such a huge topic in our world right now. We see a lot of cruelty, a lot of ego, a lot of conflict, and there are so many people who are suffering because they don't have the skills to navigate the difficulty that comes up in their everyday life. And so as a world, there's a lot of need for us to learn how to be kinder, how to treat each other with dignity and respect. And so this book is a great place to start. If you're curious about what Buddhism has to offer in this regard in terms of ethics, I highly recommend this book. I remember, learning about the 5 precepts and not really understanding them at first and being kind of intimidated by the concept. And I think that if I had had a book like this to read, I would have gotten more out of those concepts sooner than I did. And so maybe check it out, see what it has to offer you. It's also super just adorable, this cute little book. I just love it. It's so cute. So yeah, this book is going to be available as of April 21st. So if you're feeling really curious, you can go ahead and pre-order now. It's being published through Shambhala Publications. I wanted to share one of the reviews of the book that I think describes it really well. This review is by Kate Lila Wheeler. It says, "This book is more walk than talk, though it's backed by serious Buddhist philosophy, scientific research, and personal stories. Mindfulness is just the beginning. If we're still acting like messes or jerks, as if our practice is all about me feeling better, then we probably need to attune more deeply into our innate goodness and make a few changes." In a sweetly humorous tone, Devin and Craig invite us to take a super serious look at how we live, a long overdue contribution to the mindfulness conversation. So I hope that you check it out. I'm excited about this book and hope you have a great day.